One of the major things we want to work on is Zeus rushing the door and sometimes nipping guests when they come in, or just being not as sociable as what we'd like. Now, what typically happens when people come to our door, we feel, especially if our dog is barking or aggressive, we feel bad about it, guilty almost, and we rush. So we run to the door fast. Well, the way the dog looks at it is like, my humans normally are pretty casual walking around. All of a sudden, this jerk is at the door. Look how fast my humans are going. The only time this happens is when somebody's at the door. It must be his fault. I'm going to really have to let this SOB know that he's causing a disruption here in my house. So the first thing you want to do when you answer the door, you want to do it very casually. Not slow, but like there's nothing, no care in the world. Now we need to establish where the boundary is. Now you guys have the tile here, so you can make it just that tile, but it's still pretty close. What you might want to do, and some people will do this, get painter's tape or masking tape and create a box. So I would probably do it from maybe your window ledge to here to here. So that whole area and the tile is off limits for the dog. Now if you put the tape down initially so you know where it is and so he knows where it is, then what I would do is after a day or two, then go in and cut dashes out of it and remove the dashes so it looks like a dotted line. And then every other day, remove every other strip. So eventually the line disappears, but he still knows where it is. Now he can go up there as much as he wants, as long as there's nobody at the door. When somebody comes to the door, that area is off limits. So the way that I would have you guys do this is I would suggest that when you guys are when you're coming home, call or text one another. When it's a guest, we feel that rushing, and we feel the pressure, and we don't want to hear people hear our dog barking. So that's where the rushing comes from. So if you are on your way home and you text her, hey babe, be home 10 minutes, door exercise, question mark, and you're like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. So she comes in, she sits in the room, she's ready. Don't be waiting there, but be ready to go. But to the dog, it appears that you're just watching TV in the living room. But you're watching TV and you're ready to go instantly. Because again, timing is really, really important. So once you get to the point where, one of you runs the errand, text on the way back home. Now you can have friends and neighbors help with that. Eventually it'd be better if both of you are in here when you have somebody else do it. But again, they should be in on it and text you ahead of time. They should knock at the door. What I usually tell people to do is knock, wait about 5 or 10 seconds, knock again, or ring the doorbell and alternate between the two. So we want to make it kind of more challenging. So when it's a regular knock, it's easy for them to deal with. So basically, this is the parameters for it. So set yourself up for success by being ready for it. If you're, breading some chicken, somebody comes to your door, you got all the stuff over your hand, and you have the added baggage of having to rush, and your dog is causing a ruckus. It's overwhelming for us. So set yourselves up for success by, there are no entrapment laws for dogs, so sting him, essentially, and then practice it until he's able to handle it. Make sense?